Hello everyone, this is Chakawat here, and today I'm going to be presenting to you my top 10 holidays of the Elder Scrolls. Featured on this list are holidays celebrated throughout the different cultures, provinces, and governments of Tamriel. I thought that to move this channel into the holiday spirit and celebrate us hitting the 9,000 subscriber mark, this would be the best topic. Up at number 10 I have chosen the Northwinds Prayer. This festival takes place in the Imperial City and temples every 15th of Evening Star. It is a collective prayer to the divines, thanking them for a good harvest and a mild winter. In the Third Era during this festival, Pelagius Septim II was known to have died. During this holiday, temples offer blessings and healers' work at half the donation price. 9. The MidYear Celebration. Held annually on the 16th of MidYear, this celebration is held throughout the Empire and usually follows the news of the year's taxes. To alleviate the stress from the populace, temples offer blessings at half the donation price. The abundance of blessings often gives citizens of Tamriel a boost of confidence, and the celebration is notorious to turn dark, as many an unskilled adventurer tries their luck in a dungeon only to meet an untimely demise. 8. Serpent Dance. Celebrated in Satakalam in the Alakir Desert, the Serpent Dance is an old Redguard festival started by the Serpent Priest to honor the serpent god of Yokuda, who unfortunately did not survive the journey to Hammerfell. The celebration is held on the 3rd of Sun's Dusk, though the significance of that date has been lost. 7. Jester's Day. Much like our April Fool's Day, Jester's Day is celebrated within the cities of Tamriel with pranks. The origin of Jester's Day is debated. Some believe it came from the mad god Sheogorath, and some believe that it came from elves wishing to study the humor of the human races. The festivals have heralds who make sure that the holiday can go on, as it seems on this day as if everyone has a joke to play. Jester's Day is on the 28th of Rain's Hand. 6. The Rite of Naming. The Rite of Naming is an elven ceremony most famously held in Mournhold. Due to the long lifespan of elves and the rareness of elf children, it is a celebration where an elf lord and their family will bring out their new baby to share the joy with the people and publicly give their newborn a name. The Rite of Naming is often a time of hope that the future will be prosperous by the time the child has grown into power. 5. Aldural Snow. This is a popular holiday in Hammerfell on the 28th of Sun's Dawn. It is a celebration in which the Bantha villages come together to enjoy sensual urges that are most commonly associated with the springtide. That's right, S-E-X! The imperial cult was quick to condemn the holiday and says it is without virtue. However, many Redguards still partake in the festivities. 4. Mad Pelagius Day. Pelagius Septim III is probably one of the most infamous emperors in Tamriel's history. He was known for being quite literally insane and ruthless. The Bredons started the tradition of celebrating Mad Pelagius Day on the 2nd of Sun's Dawn to mock the emperor and commemorate his death by partaking in foolish activities. The Bretons like to boast that maybe it was the Mad Emperor's visit to High Rock that truly drove him insane. Due to the nature of Pelagius' reign and the fact that he died so long ago, the festival is allowed to proceed in good faith from the throne. Coincidentally, this is also the summoning day for Sheogorath. 3. The Witches' Festival. The Witches' Festival is an annual tradition shared by all who live on Tamriel every 13th of Frostfall. Demonologists, conjurers, lamias, witches, warlocks, and thaumaturgists gather in secret on this day out in the wilderness to create and summon creatures to Tamriel, so they may live there for eons to come. On the bright side, the Mages Guild opens its doors and gets much business as magical items are brought in to be evaluated for their mystic qualities. Like Mad Pelagius Day, the Witches' Festival marks another summoning day for a Daedric prince. This time it is for the web spinner, Mafala. 2. St. Jib's Fair. This fair is a tradition in Morrowind and the city of Shadenhall in Cyrodiil to celebrate the deeds of St. Jib, the once criminal who returned to his homeland and slew all of the Cliff Racers. Jib was blessed by Vivek and celebrated as a hero by the Dunmer people. It is unknown what day this fair takes place on, but Jib himself is grateful to be remembered in such a way. And for number 1, I have chosen the New Life Festival. The 1st of Morning Star marks the start of a new year and is accompanied by the New Life Festival, which is celebrated all across Tamriel. The most public New Life tradition is the free ale offered at all of the taverns to ring in the new year, as well as the Emperor New Life address that they give to the people of the Imperial City. The New Life Festival is probably the most universally communal holiday in all of Tamriel, as it does not directly involve the Divines or the Daedra. It simply involves the people and their lives. I hope you've enjoyed my list and found it helpful, and remember to like and subscribe. This holiday season, I am encouraging everyone to give back. If you're able, pick your favorite charity and just give them a little bit. I'm going to leave a list of my favorite charities in the description below in case you need some inspiration. Just remember that it doesn't take like Superman to save the world. You just have to help everyone and be kind. That's all I'm really asking you. Be kind, smile, give to those you love. Don't give to those who you hate, because that would just be shitty. And anyways, I love all of you very much. Bye.
Do you believe in kissing honey? You bet I do. Well, I believe in kissing honey when the moon is new.
So as many of you know, I am a citizen of the USA, and currently our country is suffering from a crisis at the border. Immigrants seeking asylum in the U.S. are being detained. Families are being separated and kept in detention centers in horrible conditions. All of it is scary and horrible, and a bit hard to come to terms with. So until things start getting better, I'm placing this message at the end of all of my videos to try to use what little influence I have to bring awareness and help. There are a number of things you can do to help. One of the simplest things is to donate to Immigrant Families Together, who are fundraising money to pay the bonds of detained immigrants and also provide necessities to families such as hygiene products, food, and shelter. This organization is also looking for volunteers. You can also take direct action by calling your state's government's officials and try to make your voice heard, and also refuse to let your taxes go to fund these facilities. There are many groups online that are looking for help to make sure these people are treated like human beings and receiving the help they desperately need. Let's prove that there is still hope for humanity and help solve this crisis in the most humane way possible. Remember, showing kindness isn't political. It's just the right thing to do. Thank you.